Hello, everybody, and welcome back once more to Anime Yay or Nay. I am the AYoN.
I'm Chibi Noob.
I'm Envy Jitters.
I'm CheerandCosplay.
And I'm Kozi.
And it's Chibi month, everybody. Yay! Chibi, how you feeling getting to have your own month?
Like I'm about to be judged.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, Chibi's recommendation month. We you pick some stuff. You pick some anime, some basically anime, and some other things along those lines. So why don't you tell us, what did we watch this first week?
So this first week, we watched the 2022 film Bullet Train. It is based off of the 2010 novel Maria Beetle, as it was called in Japanese, but was translated to Bullet Train when it was translated into English.
Wait, is that why he's called Ladybug?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, part of it's also because he is Nanao in the novel. So, ladybugs are said to carry the seven sorrows on their back, which they talk about at the end of the film. When the seven sorrows go into their little black spots, and Nana in Japanese means seven. So, by the end of the novel, he is called Ladybug.
Okay.
So.
I am going to have questions about book versus movie adaptation. I assume that you read this?
Yes, I just finished it like a week or two ago. Cece has also read it, but I believe it has been a while.
All right.
It's been a couple years, so I might be a little fuzzy on novel details.
So I do know that this is the second time that we're all seeing this. We all actually went to see this at a drive-in when it came out.
Double feature.
I didn't look it up because I wanted to see if anyone remembered. What was the name of the other movie that we watched with it?
The Invitation.
The Invitation.
The Invitation is
Yeah.
what we were actually there for.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was a double feature. And
It's like,
it
about the
had
brides
that
of
girl
Dracula.
from,
That sounds fun.
And then we had way more fun with Bullet Train.
Oh, yeah.
Me, Cheebs, and Yin were very excited for like a new Dracula horror.
Yes.
yeah.
Or just vampire horror in general, to be honest.
Yeah, it wasn't like bad. It was just all right.
I was hoping for something not quite what we got.
This is an entirely separate conversation that I can't back up really, but like I like vampire films and stuff like that, but now I'm finding out that they're an indication of a coming recession. So yeah, I don't feel like I should be excited.
You're a little late with that update.
Yeah, I did
that
not
was like
find
a
out
video
about
I
that.
saw several years ago, I think.
Well, I wish I would have known. I would have prepared better. So yeah. Well, so yeah, it's been a while. But yeah, we watched this before. Chibi, why'd you pick this one out?
So I picked this one in particular because as far as like, I have a really hard time like recommending things to people and just in general because like I know my tastes don't suit everyone else's tastes, but this film in general I feel like is fairly fun despite its departure from the source material. So I figured, and I know a lot of us did enjoy it when we watched it, so I figured I'm like, this would just be a good easy rewatch and we can kind of go back and sort of like rehash like how we feel now versus like when we first watched it, because when we first watched it I think we were all having a lot of fun.
It was
but
a great time.
Sure if thoughts would have changed since then.
It was like
that
the
was a
Speed
really
Racer movie for me. It's better than you expect.
Now, I have a question for everyone.
Okay.
Yes.
Would Bullet Train have stayed so prevalent in our minds if Cece did not start obsessing over it because she wanted to bone Aaron Taylor Johnson?
I would say for me, no, but that's just because this movie sort of lives rent-free in my head.
It's a really fun movie. Like I will admit when we were first watching the movie, 4 years ago at the drive-in, like the first 15 minutes of the movie, I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about this movie because the tone was really weird. But the more I got into it, for me personally, the more I just let the madness take over and just like, okay, this is a high budget B movie and I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Like, I had a lot of fun, but I don't know if this is something I ever would have like came back and picked back up if I did not live and marry someone who like lived and breathed it for like an extended year after we watched it.
So I will say this. I'm apparently the only person who's seen this for a third time. I'm guessing.
Okay.
Because
I didn't watch
no,
it a second time.
Oh, no, I guess
only
you guys
three?
watched it.
We've seen it more than 3 times.
No,
at this
I'm
point.
sure you have. I just caught it on TV, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna
Okay.
sit down and watch this. This is fun.
Yeah, I made my parents watch this one.
Yeah.
When it came onto Netflix, so they had a good time.
Yeah, so basic premise here, and you can let me know where this is going to start differing from the book and whatnot, is that we have a Brad Pitt named Ladybug and a whole bunch of other hitmen and assassins
Brad Pitt named Ladybug.
He's Brad Pitt. This is not one of the
I
ones where he's
know.
playing like a big over-the-top
know.
character.
I know. It's just
okay.
the way you said that.
I don't think Brad Pitt was an assassin. I think he was just an agent.
He was. That's why I'm saying that he's on with a bunch of hitmen, as opposed
He's
a replacement.
He's very much like, this is a sudden job he got called into because the carver got a stomach bug, and he's just a snatch and grab guy, to quote him from the movie.
Yeah, he's more of a thief than an assassin, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, things go haywire very quickly because there's a bunch of people who all kind of know each other, kind of don't know each other, or at least have a bunch of intersecting criminal careers. And it turns the train into not as much of a bloodbath as you would think, as a lot of people tend to get off of the train before things really start getting wild. But yeah, it's a lot of...
These may be hitmen, but they have morals. They're not dragging innocents into this.
I just don't...
No.
I don't think they care. I think they just don't want to get caught.
I mean, not all of them.
Well, there was the one man when they were trying to get the White Death's son, who accidentally died in the explosion. He made Death 17 for Tangerine and Lemon.
Wasn't he already dead?
No. In the flashback where they're arguing over whether they killed 16 people or 17 people. Yeah, the one bystander. Shit, you're right. It was 17.
Yep.
Also the concessions girl.
Oh, yeah. What was her name in the boys?
Hey, you know what? We don't know. She could have also been arranged to be there.
So her, like, the actress's name is, like, Karen, but I don't think she got a name.
Yeah, she didn't get a name, but I know that she's in the boys.
Everybody else who dies on this train, they were arranged to be there by the
White
mob
Death.
boss. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say concession girl. She was arranged to be there.
Yeah.
We don't know what she did, but she did something.
Now, that is an interesting thought, but I think she might be an innocent bystander, unfortunately. But yeah, so it's a whole bunch of people. There's a bunch of people, but honestly, I gotta be real. Half of the people are kind of cameos more than anything.
Like Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny,
Yeah.
Zazie Beetz,
Bad Bunny.
Sandra Bullock, Ryan Reynolds doing basically what Brad Pitt did for him in Deadpool 2, which
Channing Tatum?
Channing Tatum. Okay, I'm gonna throw this out.
Yeah.
Wait, who is Channing Tatum?
The sex guy.
Yes.
Of course.
That might be the
Brad Pitt
funniest.
him to wear his hat, and he's like, "Is this a sex thing? Because I am into that."
I think he might have had the funniest, like, just little thing. But that's just me.
Which there is a that is a callback to actually something that did happen in the book. It's not quite that, but certain similar lines are said.
So is the premise overall the same, or did they change up a whole lot of things? Like, the cast.
So, more or less, the premise is the same. There are differences in how they go about telling it. So there is no Russian mob boss. Minagishi, who is the Japanese Yakuza boss, who he murks, he is actually the mob boss that organizes the whole thing. The son is his son.
Right.
Tangerine and Lemon do actually look very similar. They have their own handler. Her name is Momo, so it's Tangerine, Lemon, and Peach.
I'm noticing.
Okay, so does Lemon in the book still obsess over Thomas the Tank Engine?
Yes,
Yes.
he is.
Okay.
When I was reading it, I was like, "Oh my god, they didn't add that in for the movie? He's actually
No.
just like that?"
No, he's just a train otaku. He actually was very knowledgeable about the Shinkansen, which is the bullet train that they are on, as well as like the kinds of cars and the other sorts of trains, and he's a train otaku. essentially.
He's that one kid from the movie we watched that I didn't like.
Yes.
The one putting the trains in the bassinet.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, train kid from the. Oh God.
It had.
Oh God.
It was like you.
Mirai no Mirai. Yeah.
Yes.
God, I blanked so hard there.
Yes. But essentially, yes, he is that kid.
The kid whose name was literally just Boy.
Boy.
Yes.
Boy.
Boy. Data boy.
And then there is Kimura is still in the book, still with the son, except the prince, who is now just a boy. He's trying to he just pushed Kimura's son off the roof for fun.
Oh.
Instead of having ulterior motives.
Sadistic.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's just a psychopath.
Uh-huh.
No relation to anyone.
Prince is also kind of just a psychopath in the movie.
She is, but she has reasons.
Her reason is, how dare daddy not believe in me?
I mean,
her reason
that
is
a
daddy
reason.
issues.
Prince in the book is no reasons.
No reasons,
Yeah.
just vibes.
Uh-huh. The wolf and the hornet are still there. Not quite as involved as they... Well, I guess about as involved in the movie as they were in the
I'm
book.
like
'cause
really
they're not
thinking
there
about
for
this.
very
They're
long.
there for 5 minutes apiece at
Yes.
best.
Yeah.
That's why I'm honestly
More or
saying it's a
less.
glorified cameo.
Oh yeah. And then Kimura's father is basically still doing the kind of work that his son was doing, so still like kind of working for the mob-ish. But so is his wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really disappointed that the movie cut her out. It was really cute seeing them work together.
I know. I remembered that and I was like, gosh darn it, they gave him the tragic backstory. I would have really loved to have seen them, come in and save their boy.
I mean, they pull like a Mr. and
But-
Mrs. Smith kind of thing? Not to tie us
Little bit.
into another Brad Pitt movie, but...
A little bit. And then trying to think what other things were different.
Obviously, I'm guessing there was a lot less white people.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That is definitely one of the things that I will say, because this is obviously pretty much a full Japanese cast in the original. I'm like, yeah, that's a valid criticism to have, to bring on a bunch of white actors into a Asian property.
Because it sounds like they removed like the most important Japanese character, which would have been replacing the White Death as the big bad.
Yes, pretty much. And then
I mean,
they also
he was there. They just relegated him to backstory fodder, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was another character named Morning Glory. That was the father, correct? I'm trying to remember. Some details
Duke
are a little
Kane?
bit.
Or
I think so, yeah.
okay.
So I guess my question for both Shibs and Cece, now that you've read the book, what do you like better, the book or the movie?
I would say I like them both for different things. Like, I enjoyed the source material. It's definitely, like, different in its humor, but I enjoyed it. I would say, like, if you're looking for, like, visual spectacle, like, the movie is also still good.
Yeah, absolutely. There's some stuff that the movie did differently that I really like, and there's some that they did differently that I really don't like.
Oh, also the ending. The ending is different.
Yeah.
Just a slight detraction. Did we find out what the one agent Brad Pitt replaced did and how he knew to skip out on work?
He had
Okay.
a stomach bug.
Yes, yeah, he had a stomach ache.
I
Was
feel
apparently
like-
the excuse.
I feel like he knew though.
It's very possible.
But like, what did he do that got him roped in?
Oh, he
so
hit-
He killed.
He drove the
He killed his
car that
wife.
hit the White Death's wife.
Yeah.
Because he
Oh, I do remember this scene now.
Yeah.
Never mind.
and then it's Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
We did
Yeah.
not watch this again in preparation.
Okay. Yeah, I just rewatched it. But yeah, I would say there are a
Was
fair
that-
amount of differences.
Was that still what he did in the book? Was he even a character in the book?
No,
Okay, so in the book, Ladybug was just roped into this,
I think so. Well, he was there to take the briefcase.
but it wasn't like a grander setup in the book.
Yeah, it wasn't like all tied together quite as neatly like it is in the movie.
Yeah.
Because
Well-
in the movie, every single like assassin hitman that's on the train, the White Death arranged to be there to kill them all because they all wronged him in some way.
Yeah, they're all connected to the circumstances that led to his wife's death, including his own children, sort of.
Yeah. That was not really a thing in the book. But then again, this book is the second book in a 4-book series.
Oh, I thought it was only
it's up
3.
to 4 now.
As far as I know, from what the Goodreads list said, like it listed 4 different things like attached to that series. I could be wrong. Let me double check.
While you're doing that, I might be mistaken, but I think they did make in Japan an adaptation of the first book.
I don't recall.
I think
All I know is in Japan, they did make an adaptation of this, but it was a stage play.
Yeah.
What does the series center around?
I think they're all standalone, but I think they're all like multiple assassins get into a situation.
I think, if I'm remembering the synopsis of the first one, it's something along the lines of this guy's going to meet someone for an interview for a job, and he meets somebody who is, I'm looking, you're the guy for the job? Awesome. And then he doesn't realize, oh, this is a hitman, and halfway through the night he realizes, this is a hitman, I'm not the hitman that he wanted to meet. I can't let him know that, he's gonna kill me. And then he has to figure out what to do from there.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. It kind of like sounds like a little bit like Collateral, if anyone's seen that.
So, yes, the series is now up to 4 works, starting with the 3 Assassins, then Bullet Train, then The Mantis, and then 4th book that just came out in 2024, at least here in America, is called Hotel Lucky 7.
Oh, if it's an assassin series, you eventually have to have an assassin hotel.
Yeah. So the 4th book came out in Japan in 2023.
Okay.
So it is a recent edition.
Okay, another question. How involved was the author with the adaptation? Did he just sell the rights and was done with it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest.
Meantime, the overall vibe of the movie definitely falls along some of the lines of this guy's other works. David Leitch, who directed this, I think this guy's main focus, rightly so, is stunt work and action sequences, because he started out as a stuntman, doing a lot of... He was actually Brad Pitt's stunt double for 5 different movies, including Fight Club, which we saw recently. But yeah, it's interesting that in the last week we've seen a Sandra Bullock comedy and a Brad Pitt movie, and then they're both in this together.
Did he do Brad Pitt stunts for Bullet Train?
No, he's I don't think he's doing that anymore. He's directing now. He was also co-director for all the John Wick films, did Deadpool 2, and most recently, well, probably not most recently at this point, but
The Fall Guy,
which was really good.
I mean, it was about a guy in the film industry that's a stuntman.
Oh,
so it fits.
Hey, Cece, I think you'd love that one. Aaron Taylor Johnson is in it, and he's doing a Matthew McConaughey, the impression of the other time.
So I can't really find anything about him selling the rights, but it was originally developed to be a serious action film, action thriller, but then it turned into a lighthearted action comedy in the development process. And I don't know how true this is, but according to the Wikipedia article, stunt coordinator Greg Rementer said Pitt performed 95% of his own stunts in the film.
Good for him. That he can still do that at his age.
I mean, say what you will about him as a person, but he's always been committed to acting.
Yeah. And I guess I haven't seen a ton of his movies, but I like that he's doing something different in this one. He's really laid back and crunchy and anxious. I feel like that's not something you usually get out of Brad Pitt.
I feel like you need to see more of his movies because he always does something. If you give him something decent.
He's not Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, again, Tom Cruise, I think, early on in his career was a very interesting actor, and then he kind of fell into just being Tom Cruise in a lot of things, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, he did a lot of dramas and/or comedies back in the 90s, but then, once Mission Impossible hit, he became, one of the big stunt guys in Hollywood, and he's, one of the last true action stars.
I'll give him one that was, I feel like the last, really interesting character performance from him was in Tropic Thunder as the producer.
Yes.
Hilarious. Worth it. Yeah. You know what? On any part, I'd rewatch that in an instant. So this one, what'd you guys like most as far as all this went?
Just how batshit insane it gets. Like I said earlier, the more I accepted it and the more I accepted the madness of what was going on, the more I enjoyed it. Don't take it seriously at all. Just have fun. Because, like, one of the most famous scenes in the movie is when Tangerine literally runs up to catch up to the bullet train, somehow manages to jump on a speeding bullet train, and then break the freaking back of the window with his bare hands.
He was getting ready.
He was using the fist that had all of his rings on it.
Still.
He was getting ready to be Kraven the Hunter and then fail horribly.
Listen, the Fiji water bottle sequence.
That's a beautiful sequence.
That was great. I loved that.
They had hinted at it throughout the entirety of the movie, but to actually see it happen, like in that last 15 or so minutes, chef's kiss. Beautiful.
Although I do love the one meme from the movie where it's him and Lemon just staring at each other, just staring down at the package or something like that. Like that, I love that moment.
The dead body?
Yeah, the dead body. Yeah.
Percy Jackson.
Yeah, I noticed that this time too.
That's why they gave him the Percy sticker.
No, it's because he's young and stupid.
No,
that too.
It wasn't Percy in the book.
No.
They swapped it for the movie because he was Percy.
Oh,
well,
okay.
So the prince was originally given the Percy sticker, and then Lemon was like, "Oh no, wait, you're actually the Diesel."
I feel like I need to go back and actually look at Thomas the Tank Engine to get a better feel for this.
Diesel,
maybe he's onto something.
Diesel was from the 2000 film Thomas and the Magic Railroad, and I watched the shit out of that movie as a kid. Me and my sister, and he had Peter Fonda, rest in peace, who treated that role like it was like an Oscar film, like he was doing it completely deadpan serious the entire time. And then you have Alec Baldwin acting like a complete idiot as a guest conductor for Thomas. That movie's a trip.
Hey man, some people commit. You got to applaud them for it.
Yeah.
There were a couple of diesel engines in Thomas, and I think the whole point was that Big Cole was like, "Ooh, you're gonna put us out of business, so diesel engines are bad."
Well, there was an
sounds about right.
There was an evil character with a giant ass claw that was the main villain named Diesel.
I know, but just in general, like the diesel engines are the ones that are always like angry looking.
Yeah.
Flat faced.
Plus, their character design is like they're a lot more square as opposed to circular, which kind of makes them a little like less appealing to like
they're sharp
people. Yeah, the sharpness versus the soft, rounded edges of Thomas and all of his friends.
Yes.
Thomas was for Big Cole and Big Cole only.
I think my favorite parts of this movie, I think I like the character interactions and how like they play off of each other. I sat there and watched Tangerine and Lemon's sequences, just having them bicker back and forth at each other, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Can you imagine if they had a podcast together?
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
I'm very glad that they went the route they did with the casting. If they were supposed to look like each other in the book.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so in the movie, they're shown together as children. They don't explain it at all, so fan-in is like they were either in the foster system together, or they had like one black and one white parent, and they are literal twins and just happened to come out looking completely different. In the book, they were just like, oh hey, we kind of look alike, and then just started hanging out together. It was a real trip and virus situation.
I don't get the vibe that they're actually blood related in any way in the movie.
They are related by more than blood.
Blood of the Covenant.
Are they?
They are fruits.
They're not blood family, but they're Vin Diesel family.
I forget which soccer team it was, but I think they're just both fans of the same soccer team as kids.
Very possible.
That's your family.
Oh, yeah.
In the book, they both die.
Ooh.
Oh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the decision to keep Lemon alive was actually... What's his name? I have it right here.
Honestly, Lemon was probably one of the only characters I did not want to die. And when they did the fake out, I was very upset.
Yeah. Brian Tyree Henry.
Yeah, his actor.
So wait,
he's like...
Was he actually supposed to be killed by Prince in that scene then?
I don't know about that specifically, but when they were like going over it, he was like,
Where did he die in the book?
He died like around the same time that Kimura died.
Yeah.
Like Kimura ended up dead in the bathroom first.
So
and then,
that would have been on track with how Prince kills Lemon in the movie.
Prince shot him was when he was supposed to die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was like, I always see like people that look like me die in the first 10 minutes of horror and action movies, so I'm never going to play a role like that. So he like discussed it with the director, and they were like, yeah, let's make him live.
Lemon was the purest character.
He also had a great joke at the very, like, literally the very end of the movie.
Yeah. That is kind of a nod to the book, I think, how he's driving the tangerine truck.
Yeah.
So in the book at the very end, it's Ladybug, right? He's at the grocery store, and he like wins a raffle, and it's a
fruit basket
of tangerines and lemons specifically.
Yes.
I think it's just important to note that he did the most anime thing of all. Run over a schoolgirl with a truck.
Yes.
I don't think Prince was a schoolgirl.
No, she just dressed up as a schoolgirl to, fool people.
I mean...
Yeah, I think she was older.
She is. I would say she is definitely older.
Not the point. Truck-kun got his kill.
Yes.
A really subtle detail that I like while we're on the subject is the necklace that the brothers have. Who has it first?
Tangerine has it first.
Yeah, it's Saint Christopher, I think.
Patron saint of travelers?
Patron saint traveling, especially over bodies of water. And you'll notice that he gave it...
he gives it to Lemon right before he goes over the bridge.
Yeah, and that's how Lemon survived falling off that bridge. Because he had the St. Christopher necklace.
All right, so they're Catholic. Gotcha. I mean, that kind of, I would say, maybe puts a little more credence to the theory that maybe they were orphans or something, maybe raised in like a Catholic orphanage or whatever.
Everything about Tangerine, down to, I think, the actor, is giving Irish.
I don't know about the accent. No.
Is he?
Yeah.
I know he's from the UK. I know Aaron Taylor Johnson's from the UK, but I don't know if he's from Britain or what part he's from.
I want to say East London?
I have a hard time divorcing Aaron Taylor Johnson from Kick-Ass.
Hey, he can do a decent American accent.
I mean, speaking of American accents, I also watched another movie with him in it this week. Godzilla from 2014. He's the main character. And he's doing a pretty decent American accent the entire time.
Yeah, he was the main character, despite the fact that every trailer seemed to say that Bryan Cranston was going to be.
Did he not do anything absolutely batshit crazy in that? Because every time I've seen Aaron Taylor Johnson in a movie now that I can recognize him on sight, I'm like, why? the fuck
he
is
goes
his
up
character
against Godzilla in the
this?
film.
I mean, he blew up a nest.
Nosferatu, I was like, okay, he has a pretty chill role, nothing wrong here. And then he goes up against
Godzilla in the film. I mean, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, they're like, Godzilla
He kills a nest of kaiju.
Godzilla's destroying Los Angeles. You know what we should do? Parachute on top of Godzilla.
Yep.
That's a smart move.
He was pretty normal in Angus thongs.
You know what? I think in a Godzilla situation, that's pretty normal.
Yes. But we will be talking about Godzilla later this month.
That's fair.
Yeah, me and you will have to talk privately about the MonsterVerse films, because those are the only Godzilla films I've seen, so I need
Listen, I am slowly but surely making my way through, and I am almost caught up, okay?
Oh,
I've got two more
two
movies.
crazy ones.
Yes.
So am I hearing that everyone's favorite characters were Lemon and Tangerine? You just like them going back and forth with each other a little bit?
Yeah. They just have such a good rapport.
Yeah,
I do
like
Ladybug. I honestly like a lot of the characters, even if they were really in it all that much. I liked the vibe that was going on around them. Like the wolf's aesthetic and just everything about his backstory I really enjoyed. The Hornet was just
honest, I did not
fun.
realize that Bad Bunny was in the film, because I don't think he was that big of a star back 4 years ago, at least compared to what he is now. So
not in America, but
I knew who he was.
No, he was pretty big still.
They credited him as Benito. I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the name, but they went by his Christian name.
I mean, is that his real name or?
Yes.
Probably. Yeah.
Well,
I don't think they named him
Benito
Bad
Christian
Bunny.
name.
Martinez.
Yeah, I know Bad
Casio.
Bunny's not his real name.
I kind of wish they had given Zazie Beetz some better lines, quite frankly.
Yeah, I kind of wish she were in it a little bit more.
Who is
Domino from Deadpool 2, because we have a bunch of people from Deadpool 2 here. She was in Atlanta. She actually had a movie come out recently, I think, where she murders a group of white supremacist satanic cult members?
Yeah, she was in Joker 1 as well.
Oh, yeah, that as well. Yeah. She's pretty good when
Does
you give her something to work
Does
with.
she do anything outside of acting? Like,
I think she's also does music, but yeah. I think it depends on what day of the week she feels like doing stuff.
I also thought that, her character is, horrible, but I thought Joey King did a really good job as Prince. Like, I haven't seen her in anything.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen her in anything because she did a lot of Netflix teen comedies, but I thought she did good in the role.
Oh,
Netflix
yeah,
teen comedies, not the best resume.
What was it? Kissing Booth.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
I knew her face looked familiar.
Yeah.
Oh.
I tried to be respectful,
she's also
but yeah.
oh my god, I think she was in Ramona and Beezus with Selena Gomez from way back when.
Oh no, Kissing Booth was bad.
I think it's really funny how her name is King and she played the prince.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked her. I thought she did good.
She did excellent.
She does a much better job than she did in Kissing Booth.
Well,
I've not
source
seen Kissing
material.
Booth, but something tells me that's not a high bar.
It's a girl wanting to fuck her best friend's brother.
Yeah, it sounds like a Netflix
I want
movie.
to say an adult. I want to say he was an adult.
He was a senior.
Creepy.
Okay.
And she was a
Alright.
junior or sophomore.
Yeah.
I think they just cast a really old guy to play him.
As they do.
Yeah, that'll
Wait,
happen.
isn't he like big now? Wasn't that Jacob Ellenrod or whatever his name is?
Ellerdy?
a lordy?
Dude, someone's
Oh,
got to come
well.
from somewhere. I don't know.
Hold
We're
up.
going on a
Hold up.
Patreon tangent.
Well, while you're looking that up, so to my original question, you guys' favorite parts of this were lemon and tangerine going back and forth. I can recommend some Guy Ritchie movies if you like, because that's pretty much what those whole movies are.
That was Jacob Ellerdy.
Yeah! Point for me. I liked this scene. Like, I liked all of the fight scenes. I think they were really well done. But,
Oh, damn. Joey looks good as a redhead.
yeah, she looks kind of unhinged as a blonde. The scene with Tangerine and Ladybug fighting in the snack cart.
Yeah.
Yes.
On more than one occasion, people have said something to me along the lines of, "You don't know what sex is." And I was like, "Yes, I do. It was whatever Ladybug and Tangerine were doing in the snack cart." It's like same energy as Deadpool and Wolverine in the Honda Civic.
If you know, you know.
All right. Well, anyone got anything else to say about this?
I'm good.
I have a book that's the art and making of the film.
Ooh.
It's really cool. I always love these kind of books for movies. I'm trying to see if there's any other like fun facts from here I really liked.
So, Cece, I have a question.
Yes.
Were you obsessed with Aaron Taylor Johnson before this film, or
Nope.
did this kickstart it?
This definitely kickstarted it, but I did really like him in Angus Thongs and Full Frontal Snogging.
Okay.
Even though that movie wasn't great, but I did really like
I'm
those
sorry.
books, and he was
I'm
cute.
sorry, what was that title?
Angus Thongs and Full Frontal Snogging. That might not...
It wasn't, that's not the English movies, well, the American movies title.
Yeah, they did change the title for the movie because it was on Nickelodeon. That was the title of the book, though. It was a really funny book series.
I think every year since we watched Bullet Train, Cece has gotten something Bullet Train themed for her birthday.
How much Bullet Train merchandise is there?
Well, I gave her a few things, so.
I mean,
Yeah, and
I also
we-
bought
oh,
her the book.
yeah.
Yeah.
Phoebe gave the book.
I was like, oh, these are the same thing. Here you go.
I gave Cece a mug of Tangerine, like a coffee mug, and then it's not directly Bullet Train related, but I gave Cece a shirtless picture of Aaron Taylor Johnson for her birthday. So,
Yeah, a
Wow.
little mini wall scroll.
The gift that keeps giving.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty, well, I think overall here I'm a light yay. It's a pretty solid action film with a decent aesthetic, fun vibes, and it's goofy, and I like goofy.
I'm probably like between a light yay and a yay. I really enjoy this. There are some things that are different from the book, but I feel like the changes that they made, I'm not dissatisfied with them. And just visually and how it's written, they're just a lot of fun. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's a yay for me. I had a lot of fun. Like I said, it's just, I don't want to say it's dumb fun, but it's pretty fun.
Why did I think there was someone else before me? Yeah, this is a hard yay for me. Definitely read the book if you are interested in that. I think it's really cool to see like the differences they made. I also guess just a little fun fact about me, when I could feel myself, like the hyperfixation was starting to creep up on me, I did have a good minute where I was like, oh, is it gonna be lemon or is it gonna be tangerine? I don't know who it's gonna be.
I'm a light yay. I think it's fun. I don't think I would personally like seek this out, like, ooh, let's rewatch Bullet Train, but if it's on, like, I'm sitting down to watch it, you know?
That's fair.
It's a put the remote down type movie.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I just happened to live with someone who was like, let's watch Bullet Train.
Yes, that remote keeps getting put down a lot, I guess.
Oh yeah. Tangerine is on my island in Tomodachi Life. I gave him a train costume and a train-themed bedroom.
Nice.
That doesn't make sense.
The
one who was obsessed with trains was Lemon. Come on now.
Yeah. I'm
You
just
need to
making
get
him
him
look
a
drama.
3-piece suit.
Yeah, make him look like a blueberry.
Oh, I did get him one of those
He
eventually.
did. Yeah, he did before the train costume. He also has a briefcase as a treasure.
Okay, that's good. At least you have that.
Nice.
Alrighty, well, Chibi, why don't you let us know what's happening next week for next week of your month?
Okay, so next week we're going to be watching yet another thing that quite a few of us have seen already. We're going to be watching Apothecary Diaries, the first 3 episodes, so come back and join us for then.
Alright, we'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.
Bye!
Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoy this video, give us a like, and if you haven't already, check out some of our previous episodes, our daily gaming videos, or our parody series Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!